And we are back, my friends. The question, if this was a National Enquirer, this is what we would want to know. What is Sir Dallin going to do for marriage?
Oh, I'm totally gonna ask if Cougar Lady will marry me because I enjoy the Jerry Springer and Mike player characters' lives and avoid it like the plague in my real life.
So we have the Jerry Springer clause. Okay, this is what I want you to do.
That will be
I
interesting.
know you have a pretty good courtesy, so I don't know if let's see if we can find something a little bit more appropriate, just to see how you are taken in.
Oh,
by...
look, my romance isn't great, but that's the only other thing appropriate in
Ah.
discussion with a female.
No, that's a fair point. However, perhaps the Lady Indig has something else that she finds attractive.
Or I can roll lustful.
You know what? Actually, that
Oh.
makes that. You know what? You know what?
Seems
Yeah,
appropriate.
yeah,
with
no,
her,
that makes sense.
rumors of
Let's
her
play
looking
into
for
that.
a,
Let's lean perhaps a little inappropriately too much, but let's lean into that a little bit in the cougar side of things. So yeah, roll against your 13 for lust. And maybe she will think that you're an easy mark. She thinks you're an easy mark. I think this is what happens. In the summertime and into the fall.
And I'm pretty. I have a 16 appearance too, so it's not cat,
Yeah.
but it's high.
Yeah, no, I think this is what happens. Row courting.
No, I tried to post a GIF. It didn't.
Oh,
It didn't.
yeah, I don't allow that in my stream chat. I think this is what happens. You guys end up in something of a summer romance, a summer fling.
Aww.
I think initially Lady Indig is attracted to you because of the whole giant slaying thing that starts to spread. But by the end of the summer, as the harvest season comes and goes, maybe not necessarily love. Maybe it's definitely more a matter of convenience and familiarity at this point. But next thing you know, the Earl is almost begging you to please marry somebody, and it just
Oh,
like
is he
you're
getting
having.
harassed from all my suitors? Going,
No,
I
I
marry
think-
the Giant Slayer.
I mean, you rolled that critical, so maybe calling it him begging is a little bit of a misnomer. But I think there's definitely some pressure. And the Earl obviously wants his knights to marry because that means they'll produce babies, which will be knights, which means his county will be protected in perpetuity, in pituitary land. I almost pulled it off, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna fail gloriously here." So yeah,
Name
I think
somebody who's an estuary.
what?
I was trying to get you to say the word estuary, but anyway. go ahead.
Estuary. So yeah, I think ultimately it becomes a matter of like, one afternoon, maybe post coitus or something. You guys are doing some pillow talk, and you bring it up how the Earl is kind of pressuring you to get married. And she brings it up. She's like, "Listen, why don't we just get married? I don't know how much longer I've got, but we're pretty comfortable with each other. Let's go ahead and just fucking do it, and you'll be rich, and I'll have a handsome little boy toy to cart around." Now,
I'm the arm candy in this relationship.
yeah, I think you are. Her appearance.
16.
So, whereas Sir Farvel is accused of having married for beauty, Lady Indig is also being given similar traits or honorifics because her appearance, she's probably got she's probably got a decent body. She's probably got a couple of kids that maybe she lost them at some point or something. Her appearance is an 8, so she's not hideous, but she's just maybe it's more of that rugged handsome that you wouldn't probably normally apply to a woman as a trait. But there's definitely a charm about her that is undeniable, because otherwise, obviously, you guys would not have had much more than a roll in the hay, I think. She comes with a mess of manners that I need to get more information on. So you're going to be filthy fucking rich, insofar as that goes. Your glory is going to fucking skyrocket, by the way.
Oh God.
She has a total of 4,140 glory.
Why?
She's been around for a
Multiple
while.
husbands.
She's been
Yeah.
around for a while. Like,
So 4,140 glory.
yeah, which means Rev is going to earn, because we discussed this off air briefly, an average, and he is going to fucking go up quite a bit as well. Rev, you're going to receive 2,440 glory, which seems outlandish considering who you married.
Yeah.
But I think we can probably...
Dude, he basically buried his next door neighbor's kid sister.
Yeah. But I think some of that glory... I argue it like this. Sir Farvel has been identified as an up-and-coming... in clan terms, he's a Rystar. All three of you are, effectively. So I think there's some sort of, like, cascading, multiplying, self-benefiting thing going on between the three of you. So when the three of you end up married, all within a relatively short amount of time from each other, you guys are literally the talk of the town. And not just the town, the whole fucking county. And probably a fair bit of the kingdom of Logres as well. A lot of people are suddenly talking about you guys. Because, you know, Farvel and Everhart in particular fought at the Battle of Merked Creek and did very well, despite the fact that the overall battle did not go as well as could be expected. It wasn't a loss, but they held their side of the line, their portion of the line, very, very well. And then this year, the three of you went and fought a fucking giant, for Christ's sake. Who fights a giant? There haven't been giants in this region in 100 years or more, you know?
You said, did you say 2,240?
2,440. Go ahead.
I do have one other interjection. Just wait till you hear my full plan, which is to kill Flarvel's character, blame it on the stepbrother, and inherit all of his lands through his sister.
Hell yeah! Fuck!
Oh.
Now I can't tell. Are we playing fucking Days of Our Lives or are we playing fucking Game of Thrones? I can't fucking tell. Jesus Christ, Days of Our Thrones. That's what I should have named this show. Days of Our Thrones. Oh my god. Now, I do have one
subtitle.
Yeah, no shit.
We were talking about intrigue and stuff, and it occurred to me, if I killed him, his half brother would be the one to take the blame, and then I could inherit all that land through the sister.
Oh my lord.
Okay. All right. I need to update my notes before we
I'm
progress
pretty
here.
sure you would take a really massive honor loss from murdering someone like that.
Not if nobody found out.
For the record, Lady Indeg and Lady Elowin, your mother, were born in the same year. Just to keep things simple.
Oh god.
Your mother may or may not have some words.
That was strictly above table. I have no plans to do that.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
hey,
I was about to start writing wills.
Going, well, I'm married like you asked. My sister doesn't have to be the steward of the house anymore.
Since you're moving up, you leave her behind to manage it while you're handling everything else.
Oh, that's great.
The sound of 470.
Oh god, does that mean I have to roll? I get to roll on the does she get pregnant tables too, technically, because there's no age modifiers on that.
You do have to roll because narratively we've already determined that you guys have been having something of a fling. So
Okay,
that, depending on how that rolls, we could also add that into the argument as to why you guys suddenly got married. We will get to that momentarily. Our next step is rolling for survival.
What do you mean?
Family
Disease,
members.
family.
I'm sorry.
No, you roll for new children, then check the
Yep.
under children, and then it gets into family events.
Yep, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my childbirth table, which is not in here, so I gotta actually look.
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
looking
book.
at the table 5.5.
What page is
childbirth
that?
right now?
What book page?
131.
131. Thank you. All right. So, definitely Sir Dallin needs to roll. Sir Farvel, have you consummated your marriage? Which is just a fancy way of saying, have you slept with your wife yet?
Yeah, I got seduced. There you go.
Yeah, her beauty, you could not you could not deny it. And then, Sir Everhart, have you consummated your marriage? I would argue that you probably have at least once.
Yeah, I was gonna say like modern day age. Ooh, current
No,
at this time period? Like,
Yeah.
um,
Yep. I got you. I got you.
probably.
I got you.
I didn't want to jump out there with a heck yes under the circumstance.
Yeah. All right. So just so I can keep track of things one at a time, we'll start with Everhart. I need you to roll 1d20, please.
Okay.
No. You guys do have modifiers because you were superlative,
Yeah.
and
Plus
those
5.
modifiers are +5.
For childbirth? Holy
Oh,
shit.
sorry, wrong dice.
Yeah. 1d20, please.
I'll take the 1 though.
17. You have a child. I need you to roll 1d6 to determine gender.
Oh.
That is a daughter. I need another daughter's name for you.
I have the table of names pulled up somewhere. Hold on. It's here somewhere. Okay, here we go. What's my mother's name? Remind me.
Give me 1 second. Your mother's name is Aria. Eria.
What if we name my first daughter after my mother?
If you would like to do that, yes.
I think I'm gonna go with that.
It is done. We'll get to survival rolls in a moment for you. I need Sir Farvel. I need you to roll 1d20 +5, please.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're not counting that roll.
Sorry. I don't remember if it was just customary for the wife, but yeah, we'll leave it to mother. We'll leave it to mother. I was thinking like wife might get more of a say in the daughter's name, but
We can hammer that out another time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sir Farvel, go ahead and re-roll that. +5. Yep, you also have a child. I need you to roll 1d6 to determine gender. Oh, you gotta roll the dice. There you go. Yeah, I think it... Yeah, there you go. You have a son. Your son and heir. I need a male name, please.
for your potential future player character,
Yep.
if he's not killed first.
Shut up. Wife's name was Adwin, right?
Yeah, Adwin.
Farwin. There you go.
Farwen. Wow.
Farwen.
Original. Fucking original. Son of Sir Farwell and Lady Adwin. That's fucking original. All right, and Sir Dallin. Let's see if the Lady Indeg has the opportunity to provide children some more, which, given her rich status, probably likely. 1d20 plus 5, please.
Okay, let me clear this and roll.
That is a 15 total. You also have a child. 1d6 to determine gender, please.
Cool.
Son's name's Farwin.
You also have
4.
a son. She produces a son for you. I shouldn't say she produces, but
You want the spelling for my kid's name?
Falwen is what I got.
Nope, I got Farwyn.
All right, that almost seems feminine, but okay. The spelling, I mean, but it's fine. I have it marked as a son. Sir Dallin, you have a son. Do you have a name for me yet?
Give me just Jovel.
Joel. That's funny. Happy. Joval.
Yep.
All right.
And they were born 486.
Correct. Don't worry about the timing. It's a little weird, but it's fine. It'll wash out. Son of Dallin, Sir Dallin, and Lady Indeg. All right. That takes care of that stage. Now we go to
Childhood survival.
roll survivals. Okay, so I have some notes for you. We're gonna for Farvel and for Farvel and Everhart, this may seem familiar because this is how we did it last time. For Dallin, it'll be a new thing. Based on the age brackets, as it were, you'll roll a certain number of d20s, and then we'll randomly
we did that.
Yeah, so we may need to use the dice chat in on Discord because some of the numbers may be a little weird.
Damn.
We'll jump that bridge when we get there. I'm just gonna get my thing going.
Yeah, doesn't the thing in game put them in order? So that makes.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go one step at a time. Sir Everhart is first. You now have 7. One. Hold up. Let me back up just 1 second here. You have that infant that needs a survival roll, and you were superlative. That should be. It sounds like a +3. So +3 for your child. I need you to roll. You don't even need to roll. Your infant, your newborn is safe for everybody. Your infants are safe.
Yay.
On a 2 or lower, they're dead, and you get a +3. So it's physically impossible for that to happen. Now,
Safe for now.
yes. For Sir Everhart, you have 6 15-year-olds and younger. So I need 6 d20s.
Family sounds big, dude.
He's got a handful of people. And on this one, it is. Oh, you no, you didn't have to roll there. You could have rolled that on tabletop, but I'll take that.
It put them in order too.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Give me 1 second. And all
I thought the reason we did it over there was to avoid the putting them.
It does it in order that way. The reason why we would use that is in this case you have. Well, we could. It's fine. I got it. I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't say it. Bear with me for a second. They all child survival rolls +3, which we did. Oh, that only. Okay, so all of them. All right, that age group is all good. You have 6 women from the ages of 16 to 45. That's an incorrect. You have 7. So I need 7 d20s because this includes your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Alright, the lowest is a 5. Okay, those are all good. Wait, nope, stand by. Now 1 reroll. Okay. Wait, hold up. Give me a moment. I'm confusing myself. 14 plus indicates birth. You have 4 in the 14 plus. So, no, you have 5 in the 14 plus. So 5 of the women in your family. Oh my God, your family just exploded. Holy shit. Okay.
That's actually where my glory is coming from, is because I have just such a honking huge family.
Well, technically, Myrthin is also pregnant, or may have has to roll on the family childbirth table. However. Yeah, fuck it. Because, yep, we're going to do that. So that's 1, 2... Hold on.
Oh, I thought she was already in the other family.
Yep. Well, we're going to... So the reason why I'm going to allow it is rolling on hers is simply because she... Gareth would have tried for a child as soon as he could. So, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6.
Be right back. I'm gonna grab more coffee.
Okay. And
Why is she still being counted as part of my family? I'm a little confused.
You know what? That's a fair question. Give me a moment. Let me figure it out. I know where I'm going with this. Just give me a second.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this is what we'll do. I'm not going to count Melisandre because she already had a kid. I'm obviously not going to count that one because that's not right. Yeah, so I need 4 d20s. Oh, that says birth of a child. So that is a child. Okay. Shit. I need 4d6s, and I have to look and see how many of them are evens and how many of them are odds.
Okay.
Because 4 of your family members just popped out kids.
Oops.
All right. Oh, well, they're all girls. I will come up with 4 girl names and add them appropriately.
What are the odds?
Yeah, pretty damn. Like 50-50 times 4.
Well, no, what are the odds that they would all hit the one side of 50-50?
Yeah. It's probably like 50 times 4 to the 4th power or some dumb shit. I don't know. I don't know statistics, so don't listen to me. Okay, and you also have 6 adult males that need 20s. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Damn it. Oh, holy shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. 60-20 for the men, 16 to 45. All right, let me see what that means. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to re-roll one of those. If you just hit clear. Yeah, never mind. You
No.
got it. You got it. You're good. No re-roll. Okay, nope, you're good. One of your male
Action
relatives. Okay, one of your male relatives got rather sick over the winter phase, but he pulled through, so nobody died. And that is it for you. You've got 4 new children in your family that will be added to your family tree when I have the time.
On top of his kid that he had, right?
On top of the kid that he already had, and, well, basically, Myrthan. Well, we'll see when I get to Gareth. Sir Farvel, it is your turn, my friend. You're going to roll 4d20. This will be for all of your 15 and unders.
My sister's child.
Yeah,
that was
sisters,
female.
and I think you've got like an aunt or 2.
No, no, I'm saying my sister that's married to your self-insert.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
Had a daughter, correct?
Whoops.
Yes. Alice.
Stop breaking it.
All right, 2, 9, 15, and 17. These are all going to be +3s, though. I think we are good. Yeah, you're
Alright,
good.
I'm gonna move this one from my camera angle. It's just not feasible for me to use it. It's easier for me to just move a d20 rather than keep
All
using
right,
top.
Talus, I need you to roll 2d20 for the women aged 16 to 45.
I think I rolled a 1. I'm gonna
That's-
reroll.
Wait, let me double check. Yeah, you're gonna want to reroll that. Use it. Give me one of your tokens. I'm taking one of your tokens.
Yeet.
Yeet. A 4. Oh, you didn't.
Oh.
Okay, no, that's
God.
fine. That's fine. You didn't need to reroll all of them. That's fine.
Okay.
You are good. Nope. You stand corrected. Hold on. You have that 17 in there. That means I need you to roll 1d6. You also have a child. One of your sisters or not sisters. One of your female family members has a child. It is a son.
Yay, I'm adding males to the family. Wait, who? One of my cousins?
It's probably. I'll figure it out when I get to that part of the family tree. Alright, I now need you to roll 10d20. This is for the males, age 16 to 45.
Oh, God.
And the lowest is a 2.
2 twos.
On a 1, you are good to go. They all survived.
Okay.
And lastly, I need you to roll 2d20. This is 2 elders, Osgood and somebody else. 15 and a 19.
Of course, they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. All right.
All the other numbers were fucking low, but not these.
All right, Sir Dallin, you have it really simple this year. You have 2 women in your family, ages 16 to 45. One of them is your sister, the other one is your mother, I imagine.
Yep. Cool. Let me.
So just 2d20. Uh-oh.
I rolled a 1 and a 13.
Yeah. On that,
Reroll.
yeah, on that one, I need you to re-roll 1d20, please.
Oh, is that the if one of them dies check, or is that
Yeah.
the childbirth check?
That's the if one of them dies check.
Okay.
What did Rev reroll for, by the way?
I don't remember. It was
7.
earlier. 7.
I nearly fumbled on my weather roll.
Oh.
Okay, you're good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oops.
All right, and
Who's
that
messing
is
with my dice roller?
That's
the
my
white
bad.
hand. The white hand keeps playing with it. All right,
Stop
that is
playing
it.
with my dice roller.
That is it for that stage. Our next stage,
Do I not need to check to see if my mom or my sister get pregnant?
that was included in that 16 to 40 roll. So what it does is on a 1 or a 2, they have to roll again. Otherwise, 14 plus indicates birth. Step 6. You have 3 options, and I thought I typed it out, but I guess I didn't for this section. So 132 and 3 in the book.
Rev, stop messing with my clicker.
All right, listen, folks, because this is the one where it gets confusing, except for Talos. He only has one option.
Sorry.
What do you mean I only have one option?
This is where you get to spend points somewhere. You have 3 options. You can only choose one. You can add 1d6 plus 1 points to your skills to a max of 15. Or you can add a point to a skill, 1 point to 1 skill, to a max of 20. Or you can improve an attribute, trait, or passion, but there are some limits. Talus, Sir Farvel, can only add skill points because of his agreement to learn how to read by Osgood. So he must, and these are my notes in here, you must choose add 1d6 plus 1 and apply at least 2 of them to read Latin.
Sorry, 1d6 plus 1?
Correct. And you have to add at
Oh,
least 2
that's the
points.
wrong one. Whoops,
Oh
and...
my god, dude, what are you doing? Flip it
I
again.
don't know.
Flip it again.
Wait, how'd I...
F, there
Okay.
you go. God damn. Stop it. Just hit the damn button.
I'm trying.
Alright, so you get 3 skill points, and you must put 2 of them in read Latin. The other one you can put wherever you want, unless it's... as long as the
vote
skills
for
fit-
reroll.
Uh,
Take another token.
Alright, I'll take it.
Just move that all the way off.
I got it. You dummy. Should have taken
Shut
that
up.
too. You don't get to reroll it either. So you get 2 skill points, and they both must go into read Latin. Congratulations. Stand by for the next phase.
Okay, so
And I still have that check mark on it, yeah?
Oh yeah, roll that now. So you have to roll a
Oh.
2, or hold on. Yeah, you have to roll a 3 or
Oh.
higher to increase it. 1d20.
Oh. Easy. Let's go.
Yep. So your read Latin is now 3, and next year you do not have this limitation.
Okay.
All right, for Sir Everhart and Sir Dallin.
Wait. I thought he had to roll below a 2.
No, it's above. It would be
For-
below
yeah.
if he was doing a skill test, but in this case, because he's trying to improve it, you have to roll higher.
Okay.
All right, Sir Everhart and Sir Dallin, 1d6 plus 1 skill points to skills up to 15, 1 skill point up to 20, basically 16 to 20, or 1 attribute, trait, or passion increased by 1.
I'm
Well,
still
that-
deciding. Give me a
Let
second.
me see.
Where the hell's my mouse? While you guys are doing that, I'm going to start doing a little bit of math of my own for other things.
Um,
110.
Now you said the average rounds up, right?
Yeah, anything over any point decimals whatever round off normally.
Okay.
and then we're doing our horses next, right?
We didn't have to do horses because you guys live so well that the modifier canceled any negative possibilities.
Um, yeah. I'm gonna do something kind of silly but hilarious. I'm gonna put another point in appearance for 17 appearance.
Okay, you can do that.
Uh,
All right.
So if we want to put, I thought we got a default number of points to put into skills, or is that the next step?
This is what you're choosing. You get the 1d6. Oh, are you talking about the extra point for crossing the 1,000 point glory thresholds?
No. I thought there was a certain number of
For
points
the main skills.
for the
Hold on.
mains. I had it in my mind that for the main skills,
Oh,
there
that
a
was only
certain-
for size, I believe, right? For
No.
the statistics.
No, he's talking about something different, and I'm not 100%
Appearance, it's below con, is what he's asking
Dude.
about.
No, it's not.
No,
Oh.
he's not. No.
Then I'm
Yeah. So no, you get the 1d6 plus 1, or you get 1. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah. For some reason, I thought there was a second step where we got like 5 points to put in skills. Period. But I could be
No.
remembering wrong.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and put a point into strength.
Okay. Oh, damn it. That went too far. Okay, step 7. All right. Also, in this stage, you may now increase NPCs, which are squires, your wives, any other NPCs you might have, say for instance Osgood. They receive 1d3 skill points apiece, and you may add them to any skills that you wish to add them to.
I don't think you gave me a character sheet for Osgood.
I don't have character sheets. And I don't remember where I put Osgood's stewardship stat. Oh, but you still got to roll stewardship for your spouse. Or
No,
did you
I
do
did
already?
that. I got 16.
oh, I never determined
That's
stewardship
who it
for
was.
mine.
Yeah, so you've got Indeg, who's 40-something years old. You can go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 2.
Oh, wow. She definitely paid someone for her stewardship.
She definitely. You can use a reroll token if you like. That is
Yes, I'm going to.
phenomenally. For the viewers at home who may not have caught that, she rolled 3d6 and got a 1, 1, and a 2.
Now, to clarify, on a reroll token, do you get to roll all those or just one of them?
No, she rerolls all 3.
Okay, now let's say in a rare circumstance that a member of my family had died on the family roll, could I choose just to re-roll the failing roll, or would I have to re-roll all of them?
No, you'd reroll the failing one.
Okay.
All right, so Lady Indeg
14.
has yep, 14. All right, so now you have 1d3 skill points, 1d6 divided by 2, to add to any NPCs that you want, and that's 1d3 per NPC. And I know a lot of you, like, your squires have some currently nebulous skills, and Osgood, I don't recall where I have his information, to be totally
I don't
honest.
have it.
Yeah.
So, to be clear, this
So if you
Go ahead.
want, we can hold off on applying NPC skills, or we can just kind of assume
what
like
if we just do wives this time and figure
Yeah.
squire?
yeah, and squires. I would recommend for squires to not worry as much about their skill levels, just because they're gonna go up regardless. Calm down, White Hand. Calm down.
So
Yeah, I get 1 point of stewardship for my wife, so she now has stewardship 15.
Nice.
Wait, so how do I? So for if I'm trying to up the stewardship for my wife, what am I
Mhm.
rolling?
You're gonna roll
I
one.
would also like to bump it for my sister.
Okay, same thing. 1d6 plus or 1d3. Sorry. And then for
so does a
Talos,
5 round up or down?
5 becomes 3.
Okay.
3 becomes 2.
My sister gets 2 points and takes
Talos,
section
roll
11.
1d6 and basically divide it in half.
So am I rolling for both my wife and my mother, or just my wife at this point?
One at a time.
Okay, so both. I think I'd I think I'd like the 3 points to go to my wife.
Okay.
Which would bring her to. You said hers was 11 or 12?
For who is this for? For Lady.
My
forget-
sister.
For
I
Melisande.
think. Yeah,
I
I think
don't.
I think I wrote it in my notes, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if I wrote it down anywhere. Shit.
So if it's a 1, it just stays a 1.
Yeah, it just
right?
stays a 1. Yeah. So you can add 1
So-
point to whoever, whatever.
All right, so her stewardship's now 17 then.
I didn't mark it down, but I had it in my mind that it was 1 point below my mother.
Yeah, it was like 11, I think. Maybe it was a 12. I don't remember specifically. You could make if you know what, make it 13 and make it officially 13 at this point. Because I don't remember exactly where it was, and
I think it was 11.
Okay, well let's say it's 11, so now it's 14.
no, that's not how math works at all.
3.
Oh,
plus
3.
11.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. I got ahead of myself that time. All right, everybody good on skills? I'm assuming yes.
Yep.
All right.
Then I got 1 skill point.
All
So
right.
to be honest, it's fine. It's not like I needed to do
Yeah,
anything
it-
else. I don't have what's his name thing yet.
Yep.
Good. Oddwin. Nope.
That was good.
Odd's good.
Okay. This one is for the kit and caboodle because if you notice, I've been trying to stay in order of who has the most glory, and I feel like we already know who's going to end up with the most glory, but
I
it is
have the
time-
lowest.
Shish, I'm talking. Sorry. I'm sorry. You get some glories to add up. You're going to add all glory awarded during play this year. And I'm going to go more or less one step at a time. So, no solo experiences. So the first thing you're going to do, or the next thing you're going to do, is you're going to look at all your traits and passions. Any of them that are 16 or higher, you earn that number in glory for each one of them.
Wait. For personality traits?
Yep, your traits and your passions. Any of them that are 16 or higher, you get that number of points in glory. So make note of that.
Plus 16.
Everybody should have at least 116, and then I know
That's it.
passion for 1 or 2 of you.
Oh, passion?
Hatred Saxons probably.
Nope, Irish 16.
Same difference. Not really.
So
How dare you.
plus 32 so far.
All right, everybody good so far?
Just 1 second.
So just passions and traits?
So far, yes.
Alright.
And we add the plus 16, correct? In the cases.
Well,
If it's 16,
I'm
you
at-
add 16. If it's 17, you add 17. If it's 20 something, you add 20 something.
Okay.
so I have it for both Field 16 and Fealty Lord and 16 for Honor.
Add them up.
How'd you bump those to 16?
She rolled successfully on
Crits?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I didn't roll anything for them.
Well, at least you didn't lose your mind and start fighting your friends.
Oh, ouch.
In fact, I bet Everhart's wife loves the story of how Everhart tried to hurt her brother and didn't get anywhere.
Damn.
My husband
I
tried
had-
kicking my brother's ass, and my brother just stood there and took it like a champ. Nothing happened. And now I married him.
I had a tick mark by honor. And a tick mark by hospitality.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I succeeded on both those, but I forgot to mark up the hospitality.
Well, fix it.
And honor is still 14, so I know that I forgot to.
Everybody good so
Sorry.
far?
Sorry, guys. I thought I adjusted all this, but it seems like it did.
Good.
Okay. The next step, glory from unique honors. Sir Dallin, you received 1,000 for being knighted. So you're going to add that in now. All three of you are going to add in the glory from getting married. Sir Dallin's about to jump up to like 5,000 or some shit.
Oh, I already wrote down my glory for being married.
That's
I got
fine.
740.
Yep. You are also going to add 60 additional glory on top of that, and I'm going to explain very briefly why.
Okay. So plus 60.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
of-
sorry.
all
Hold
of
up.
us are
Nope.
temp.
Nope. Scratch that. Sir Farvel and Sir Everhart receive 60 glory. And the reason is this. In 485, you two should have received 50 glory for becoming vassal knights and the lords of your manors. They go hand in hand.
Okay.
You also earned 10 glory for maintaining that manor this year, and every year further you'll get 10 just for that. Sir Dallin receives 50 glory this year for having gained the lordship of his manor.
So we got 60. Okay.
You two did.
But-
Well, I
yeah.
pointed at my computer for the viewers at home. I just pointed at my computer like you two were sitting right in front of me.
Yep.
Okay. Also, if you guys are ready to move to the next step, or next mini step part, I have
Okay.
your glory that you have earned through the year from adventuring and whatnot. I did
have
not add, I have two individual entries, and I did not add them together. I'm going to put that on you. Starting with Everhart, 160 and 270. That sounds like 330. Nope, 430.
Yeah, 430.
Farvel, 110 and 250. And then Sir Dallin, 130 and 270.
Yeah.
Which
110
sounds like 400. This is for the royal feast, and then the giant and Nukalavi.
Yeah, glory for the ogre fight, and then the Nukalavi, and then the 50 for the patrol.
Yep.
So 110.
Now, let me know when you guys have all that stuff added up to that point, because there's one more thing to add in.
Okay.
So Everhart is ready.
Hold on, still adding my
Farvel is doing math.
glory from the other stuff. So in total, I've earned 1,192 this year.
Nice. And Dallin, how you doing?
I has maths. Give me a moment.
Uh-huh.
Has math. My glory almost doubled, essentially. Jesus.
I feel bad taking this much glory now. I may ask you to dock me down.
If it makes you feel better, would taking 1,000 off of that marriage, would that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make a minor note of
Alright,
it.
my total
So
glory
my
now?
glory calculation for the calendar year is 160 starting glory, 16 each for prudent honor, fealty, lord, 4,140 for the marriage, 1,000 for knighted, 100 for the royal feast, 30 for geniality, 50 for lordship, 100 for the giant, 20 more for the kill, 100 for the slime knight, and 50 for session 7.
That sounds
So
right.
what's the total?
Yep. No, that you took some really good notes. That checks out. You got every single thing I've mentioned so far.
Do
Yeah,
other people not just... It's literally just a running plus whatever on the back of your sheet is its recommended way of keeping it.
Oh no, I do that per year. I have 110 glory for the Easter feast, 100 glory for the ogre fight, 100 glory for the Nukalavi, 50 for the patrol, 740 for the marriage, plus 32 for my traits, plus 60 for the lordship, and then that's it. I didn't earn.
That also checks out.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
subdivided them out, but I have all the numbers that
Yep.
agree with his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last thing before you add up all your glory for your final total is all the money that you've spent conspicuously gets added as glory. Now, let me explain. Money spent on going to the feast counts. Money
Okay.
spent given up to the priest because you want to help with the sick and downtrodden counts. Essentially, conspicuous spending can be defined in this context for this game as money spent to do something. It's not like yeah, I went to the bar and I dropped a few silver because I wanted to get a drink. That wouldn't count. But the other stuff would, like buying money to make your clothes and jewelry shiny so you look good at the party, or various other things.
Wait, so how does this work if I spent 5 Libram, right?
So if you spend up to 100 livrum, it's 1-for-1.
Oh, so I only get 5 glory for what
Correct.
I spent?
If you manage to somehow spend more than 100 librum, which is not possible for you guys, then it becomes 1 glory for every 10 librum.
Oh.
2777.
Well, several of us are about to get multiple
Oh yeah.
chunks of...
Oh yeah. You guys are about to get a lot of fucking money. Or
Don't remind me. I just became the poorest one here. Okay.
No? Oh, maybe. Yeah.
yeah.
In terms of like future profits.
Yeah, because he got 5 librum for marrying your sister, and now he's basically going to be that poor brother-in-law of yours.
Yikes. I feel
Alright.
bad now.
So, from what I recall, everybody dropped 2 librum for the feast.
3.
Okay. And then Farvel dropped an additional 2
On top of the
for
one
the
that
charity.
I had to pay him.
Well, that one
Yeah.
that you pay him is a salary, so that doesn't count. I don't know if salary is
Okay,
quite
so
the
I
right
only
word.
get four then total.
Right.
So 2776.
All right. And once you guys have all of your brand new totals added up, I need to know what that is.
2776.
Slow down. I'm not ready for you to just randomly blurt out fucking numbers. All right. Farvel, are you ready?
Yep.
What do you got?
2776.
2776. Okay. Everhart or Dallin?
2030.
2030.
Could have had 3030, but I felt like that was just excessive.
No, that's I wondered about that, but I was gonna let it roll because fairness or something. Because GMs sometimes have emotions. Don't tell anybody. And Sir Dallin, once you have all those numbers crunched, please let me know what you end up with.
5,808.
5,000 what?
5,808.
5,808. And in a single year, Sir Dallin has jumped from unknown to, huh. All right. The final stage is you get a bonus point every time you cross over a 1,000 point milestone. So what this means for Everhart and Farvel, you guys get 1 point apiece. And for Sir Dallin, you have 5 points that you may now spend.
I crossed 3,000, so I should get 2.
You know what? I'll give you that, even though you didn't accept that last 1,000 glory. So you can take 2 points.
Wait, so these points are for what?
So
Skill?
every
I
time...
went from 1617 to 3,647. So I crossed 1,000 twice.
Yeah. No, I'm tracking. But your final number was what?
Let me double check. I had 2030 was my glory for the year.
Oh, I needed your
1,000.
final.
Okay. So my final glory is 3,647.
3,647.
Yes.
And that's with or without minus the 1,000.
That's minus the 1,000.
So
It
this
would have
is
been
your
4,000.
so this is your net, not your gross.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, no, you do get the 2. When you told me 2,000 whatever it was, that's what I thought your final was.
That's just what I gained for the year. I'm sorry. I thought this was
Yeah,
wrong.
no. I needed your grand total. This is the number that you're going to be using going into 487.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
yeah, you get 2 Sir Farvel. I'm sorry. Yeah, Farvel
Are we
you get
supposed to accrue annual glory?
yes. Dallin does not yet because this is his first year. Farvel and Everhart do. They receive 10 glory for being holders of a manor.
But that's going to increase because
It's going
I'm
to
technically
increase.
married.
Yeah, because
Okay.
yeah. Does that answer your question though, Redance?
Yeah. Okay.
Am I missing something?
Oh, sorry. I was just reading them in steps, and I'm like, oh, there's another bolded section. Wait, we already did that. Sorry.
Yep. Okay. All right. So, Everhart gets 2 additional skill points. I'm calling them skill
Well,
points.
they're attribute, trait, passion, skill, or combat skill,
Correct.
increasing the stat by 1.
Correct.
With no limitation on where you put them,
Correct.
other than chimeric max.
An argument was brought up in. Okay, so brief story time. One of the shows I watch, another streamer does a Pendragon campaign, and one of his players argued it, and it makes sense, and the GM allowed it. Anywhere else you look in the book, and it tells you have points to spend on your character, it tells you exactly where you cannot, except this block right here.
What would that be? Because I don't know if you're
Well, so in this particular section where it talks about this point that you get for crossing over 1,000 points, it does not specify where you cannot use that point. Players use this point to counter some of the effects of aging in order to keep their characters alive a little longer. So, based on that, based on the precedent set by another streamer, I'm going to say that there are no limitations except one, which is size. And the only time I will allow this point to be used for size is if your size is reduced because of aging. Does that make sense for everybody?
yeah, so you can use it anywhere?
Correct. Except size.
Yeah.
And, well, no. You can use those points wherever you want. So if you got multiple points, you could, in theory, put them all in one spot.
Okay. So they can either be 1 point in a stat or just 1 point in a skill?
They can go anywhere.
Okay.
Attribute or statistic, trait, passion, skill, combat skill.
You know, my only reason for thinking that out was to make sure I understood is because it seems like a point in a statistic is a lot more valuable than a point in a skill, comparatively.
Yes, it can be argued that, but the book does not delineate in this particular instance. It just says you have one free point to put wherever every time you cross 1,000 points.
Okay.
I put my appearance to 18.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. You know what? This may be somewhere in the realm of not quite appropriate, but there are some people that believe that in the process of becoming sexually active, they become more attractive. And that may well have happened with Sir Dallin. But I would like to also argue that maybe it wasn't so much that he was sexually active, but that he had
My
a
wife
woman.
dresses me better.
Exactly. That there is a woman in his life that cares about his appearance to that degree and just wants him to look good. Because as we all know, if you look good, you feel good. That's actually backwards.
Right.
But whatever.
Anyway. I only gained 1 point, I'm assuming?
Yes, you crossed 1,000 last year. You crossed 2,000 this year.
Alright.
I just gave myself 17 strength.
Impressive. What's that put your damage at?
I'm 1 strength point away from having 66.
Nice.
I hit like a horse. Almost.
Almost. All right. Has everybody spent all those points?
I'm trying to figure out what I
give
want
me
to
a
put that
moment.
into. Hold on.
So I'm gonna put a point in Valorous because that'll bring me up to 16. That drops Cowardly down to a 4.
Ooh, that's a nice little Arthurian names. I didn't see that in Fantasy Name Generator.
That's why I tossed the link at you.
That's pretty good. Good call.
I'm gonna put a point each in Love, Family, and Hospitality.
Nice.
I'm just looking at my skills and I have a recognize of 20, and I'm like, I think I might have used it once this year. Maybe?
All right, while you guys are doing that, I just want to confirm, Sir Everhart, your grand total glory going into the year 487 is 3,647.
Yes.
And Sir Farvel, yours going into the year 487 is 2,776.
Yep.
And lastly, Sir Dallin, going into 487, you have 5,808.
Oh, yeah, question about
Yes.
my wound that I picked up that was 4 damage
Uh-huh.
from
Gone.
one of the fights. Is it just gone?
Yeah. There's been several weeks that have transpired since that particular
Oh,
injury.
that happened in the summer, so I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, no
It was
worries.
still on my sheet.
And 5808 is correct for your glory, yes?
Uh-huh.
All right, because that's what I'm going to put on the slides for the stream. Starting next episode. And
Also, I don't know that it's necessary, but I do need to update my move rate and some other things.
oh yeah, you definitely will need to do that. You don't necessarily need to do it right this second, but that does point out I need updated character sheets. And if you're watching the stream, it is now officially the year 487 AD.
Yeah.
All right. How are we looking? Everybody got all this? I think the only one we were waiting on was Dallin's final couple of points.
Yeah, I'm putting a point in generous.
Impressive.
Put a point into swordsmanship.
Nice. That's a good call.
I was gonna do bow, but then I was like, I should probably up it by a little bit so I'm not completely defenseless.
Yeah, that would be good here.
Because my bow is
I'm
already
gonna
at
work-
60.
I'm working towards having a religious bonus. So,
All right,
like,
nice.
Okay, last point.
Nice.
Religious bonus.
There you go. All right. I think we can move into outros. I know we didn't get a whole lot of gaming going tonight. We had a lot of spreadsheet stuff. But this is one of those critical level up type deals.
Well, I'm fine. I got a wife that's apparently banging. As everyone else would say, I'm married for looks.
You definitely look married for beauty. I almost said booty.
Good thing.
I think that was Dallin, but it wasn't Dallin that married for booty. It was Lady Indig
yeah,
that married
my
for
wife
booty.
married for booty, all right, with my 13 lustful and 18 appearance. She's never gonna live that down, and I have like 3 more years of rolling on the do we have babies chart.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right. Closing thoughts, starting with Sir Dallin and Rodance. Closing thoughts, outros, etc.
I'm so glad that I'm not going to have to repeat the trauma of my backstory. Because that just got a hot mess. It's not the day. Oh.
Anything else?
Yeah. Going forward, the arguments between my wife and my mother are going to be epic.
Toddy, at this point, I don't even know what we're playing anymore. It's Pendragon, it's Days of Our Lives, it's Game of Thrones.
Hey, I'm just amused sitting back and watching all of it happen.
Yeah, yep. Taking notes so you can spread rumors later.
Even though it's
I
above
know
the table.
next time we need to get like a drop ship, like the bag of dad jokes or something over to Rev. Get him an extra Rolodex or two.
Yeah, there you go.
Or alternatively, you could send him a bag of gummy dicks.
Ooh, that
That's
sounds
totally
like
an
a
option.
great idea.
Rather you didn't.
That sounds like a great idea.
I would have to explain that received order to my mother and my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Not
It's simple.
In what world is sometimes my friends are jerks? Not
Yeah,
a
exactly.
full, complete answer.
Listen, I'm not asking for a bag of gummy dicks either, but you know what? If that's what happens, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, some of my friends decided to prank me. Fortunately, most of the people I keep company with would just find it almost as amusing as I do. So, actually, they find it more amusing.
at this point. Good luck finding my address, suckers.
All right. Anything else for Dance?
No, that's it.
All right. Let's go with Sir Rev Everett. What do you got for us, sir? Closing thoughts, outros.
Closing thoughts. Even though it's above the table, I'm glad I made Talus sweat a little bit tonight.
Will you stop playing with my damn tokens?
My bad.
I'm putting them over there for a reason. Actually, no, I wasn't. You made Talos sweat a little bit. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I don't think he was expecting the sudden, like, oh shit, how do I roleplay a girl about to get married?
No,
Yeah.
no. I was actually talking about killing Kim and.
Oh, well, that was even better. That was even better. What? You gotta hit him with that bruh. No, no,
Bruh.
sir, no, sir. We're not playing that. We're not playing that. It's too distracting
What?
in my headset. Yep.
What happened?
I saw the number go above 50, and I said no.
Oh.
For the folks at home that may have missed what he was trying to set the dice roller to roll 50 dice, which becomes incredibly annoying because you hear nothing but tink, 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 tink.
Damn it! I was gonna flip it on my outro.
Not today, my
Red.
friend. Not today. You gotta be a
You
little
guys
bit
need
quicker.
to learn to compare notes before you do stuff.
That's a fair point.
I'll flip it on her outro next time.
All right. Anything else there, Sir Everhart?
No.
Oh.
I guess one other thing. To whoever wrote Pendragon, if you're still alive,
Unfortunately, Greg Stafford is not. R.I.P. Greg
that-
Stafford.
that's what I suspected. But from the grave or to the grave, you need to lower the stats on your default characters. Those are absurd.
He's salty. Anybody that may have missed it, he's salty because his wife, the route he went by which to get married, did not prove very beneficial in glory and stuff.
It's gonna hurt me for the rest of the campaign. What are you talking about?
Nah, you'll be fine. There'll be plenty of chances for other kinds of glory.
Glory, sure. Land?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. I don't want to put any spoilers out there, but the opportunity for land, there'll be some in a handful of years. I'll leave it at that. With that, anything else?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm
So-
just gonna be salty till then.
Okay, that's fair. We'll get some salt mine going.
Okay.
Sir Farvel, what do you got for us? Closing thoughts
I'm
and
good.
outros. You're good?
Enjoyed it. Yep.
Awesome. I think once again we had Winter Phase take up the bulk of a single episode, but it's a necessary evil, I suppose. Definitely an entertaining one. And I think we'll get a little bit better as time progresses, and hopefully not take quite as long, but I don't think we would have gotten through the next event anyway. The next event will be a feast, leading us off into the year 487.
Wait till I ask for a shopping episode.
Hey, don't forget, Chapter 8. You guys need to take a look at it. Probably my first question I'm going to open up with is there anything you guys want to do before we start what I have planned?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Well, my plans to spend money were to improve the estate, so...
Indeed. Yeah, so that's all I got. I'm Omar Krieg. I had a great time leading these guys through Winter Phase and a couple marriages. I kind of had a little internal monologue going about what I'm going to name the episode. And I got this close to being able to call it 3 Weddings and a Funeral, which probably would have been a copyright violation of some sort. But I guess we'll just go with 3 Weddings. I don't know. I'm Omar Krieg, the host and commander of the Krieg Dominion. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out, even if all you did was lurk in the shadows. My lurk space is your safe space. Can't believe I still say that from time to time, and that was not scripted. We will be back again, probably on Thursday, if nothing gets in the way of me doing that. Thursday, blind playthrough, pray. Other than that, we've got Celesta multiplayer. We've got the next episode of Blood and Glory after that. And somewhere along the way, 2300 AD. That was put in the very beginning for a reason. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I'm going to get out of here. And you should, too. Have a good night.